I'm here in Beijing, China, and I'm gonna take you to the Lego store, which ironically is on the street. So let's go ahead and do a full tour. I'm actually with some friends here, but really excited to take you guys inside. Hopefully they have some store exclusives. What do you have to say, mini superheroes today?
I'm excited to check this out. This is gonna be great.
First time ever at a Lego store that's outside.
Yeah,
dude,
this is wild.
It looks like on a building, skyscraper. It looks pretty cool. So
well, what are we doing out here? Let's get inside. Come on.
See you inside. In the front window, we have the Black Pearl here, and check it out. You have the Jack Sparrow compass, which is sold out in North America, but it looks like they have that still available here. And then there's a Legoland display here with some Hogsmeade Village set, which is really cool. But enough talking. Let's go ahead and take you guys inside. All right, we have this no climbing, but we have a college 25th Stay Real. What? That's pretty neat. It's got a whole guitar and a mic. And check this out. They have this entire display here where you can go and like literally sit down. So I'm gonna go ahead and showcase this really quick. What? This is awesome. It's literally made of Lego bricks. Like this entire thing is made of Lego bricks. Like even look at the top. This is all Lego. What? This is cool. And on top of that, you have two characters here in the front. This guy has like carrying it. Oh my God, this is so cool. Then there's two in the back as well. Then you also have this Dragonian minifigure here. Technically, we could buy these. This is awesome. Oh man, the whole wall behind here is made of Lego. I can't imagine how many bricks that is, but very nice mural, something different, all the way to the floor to the ceiling. So like even the clouds is all made of Lego elements. So many superheroes today went ahead and pulled me aside, and it looks like he found this, and I've never seen this before. So that's coming home with us. I think it looks like an exclusive. And the price is really, really feasible. So I'm gonna add this to my cart, and one of the items I'm gonna be taking home today. So here are some more displays here. We have Z-Blob, a lucky cat, of course. And something really interesting about this store is the fact that there's so many gift with purchases. Like this does not exist in North America. Now I will say a lot of these GWPs are past ones, right? So like the Heart Valentine's Day, the Ninjago 7-in-1 or 6-in-1, I forget which exactly what it was. Some of the City Mech ones, the Bear, the Genesis controller from Sega, the astronaut micro baby one in red, and then the flower pot. I mean, technically it looks like all of these are still available. And I'm really curious, if I spend 948 yuan from Chinese currency, I wonder if I get all of these. But I'll find out. I'll probably spend that much here today, so I'll let you guys know later in the video. We also have a Formula 1 display, which I think looks really cool. It's literally the F1, collectible minifigure series, and check it out. There is a whole trophy, so you can hold the trophy, which is pretty cool. So I'll probably get a picture with that here in a little bit. But that is entirely made of Lego elements, even though they're severely damaged. You can imagine how many kids are taking pictures with those. But really cool to see this one in display. I've never really seen a display like this personally, so that's really cool. I know I'm heading to Singapore next here in a very near future, and it's actually race weekend, so we'll see a lot of Singapore exclusives. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like Singapore and you like Lego Formula 1, because I'll be showcasing that a little bit more. We also have I think this is a Sora here in the front, but that's a pretty cool character. Then on the far side, looks like we have like a racing simulator of Lego F1 stuff, so that's pretty cool. So like you can literally this is neat. Check this out. What? Look at this. So I'm literally racing Lego F1 Lego car. Oh yes, let's get it. What? This is neat. So here we go. Oh, look at it. I just crashed, I think. Maybe? No. I don't know. I wonder if yeah, it does. I guess it doesn't pick up if I'm crashing, but technically I already crashed. We also have this huge dragon on display made up of like larger Lego elements, like literally taking over an entire city of Beijing. That's pretty neat. Behind this is going to be this display here. This is pretty neat. Never really seen this unicorn minifig brick built. We got Ethan the artisan over there and Sean, Bricks by Mine, checking out the Prick-a-Bick wall, which looks pretty cool. Then we also have the One Piece display. So Lego One Piece has been a theme I really enjoyed, but honestly, to see a huge display like this in store is pretty neat. I feel like my stores definitely are not this big, nor have something this large. So really cool. I love the Baratier. I also loved the Going Merry, one of my favorite sets, but curious to see what you guys think. The Lego minifigure factory also, and it looks like we have an entire wall where you could build your own Lego element minifigures. So many Lego pieces. Really, really cool store here. On the other side of the wall, you have this large MOC of an entire mountain with temples and pagodas, literally from the floor to the ceiling. Now, I'll say the blue in the background is just painted, but everything is made of Lego. Like, this is an entire Lego building, which is really, really interesting. So they have this entire section over here of Lego, and I think this is really cool because it looks like we have the Ninjago comics in Chinese with our minifigs. So Dragons Rising Lord Raz, that's coming home with me. We have Kai, that's coming home with me. We have Master Lloyd, we have Jay, and we have a Spirit Tomb. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take one of each of these. And there's Aaron, so I'm going to go ahead and take one of every one of those so we can add to the collection. So I don't see any Lego Star Wars, but that's a good start. So this Lego store actually had backpacks, and it was the first Lego store I've yet to see include these. And believe it or not, they had Ninjago backpacks. If I didn't have a backpack already on this trip, I think I would have definitely scooped one of those up, the Kai one or even the navy blue one. Of course, there was tons of Ninjago weapons, and then all the promotional items here on display. It's kind of crazy to see this in person, as I know I'm accustomed to being in North America for Lego stores, and they do not have promo selections like this. On top of that, here's a lot of the make and take Lego minifigures, and check out Mr. Oz there in the blue color. I love that one. Hopefully we get the spacesuit to complete that one. Other thing for minifigs was the minifigure factory. Again, not typical that we have all of these in store. Actually, here's my buddy Sean, Bricks by Mind, building his character. And they have a ton of store exclusives. So if you scroll through the torsos, get all the way down, of course, there's some great ones to select from. But being a regional here in Asia, they have all of these I Heart Beijing and different like Chinese themed ones that we just couldn't pass up. I went ahead and created a character, and I know many of the friends that I was with created multiple characters, given just how exclusive these were just to this Lego store. So a piece of China, at least Beijing, is coming home with me from this store. And even if you want just the minifig torso, you can add stickers to it to dress it up even further, or even decorize it with like different paint colors, your name, whatever you want. I think that's a really cool thing about the minifig factory. And then you're even able to add a headpiece and all that good stuff, which is just normal from the minifigure bin wall. This trip wouldn't be complete without a passport stamp, and actually I went ahead and got a new passport because I forgot mine, but all rightfully so, we got these gold edition ones, which is something I've never seen before. And here's another, while we were getting our passports, you could see the Mind getting his entire torso created here by the minifigure factory machine. So that was pretty cool to realize in person. The last thing I wanted to pick up was this, and they went ahead and got fresh ones out of the back, out of the box, literally wrapped in its original packaging, and that is a Lego suitcase. Now, Jonathan, aka Mini Superheroes Today, and I got the exact same one because we're going to be doing a ton of Lego shopping on this trip, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the exclusive Lego that we pick up in the near future. So I can have a huge amount of Lego where I can pick up. Now, I know these aren't exclusive items, but check it out. The wall of different Lego sets was pretty well stocked. I feel like they had nearly every Lego set from all major themes, all Lego icons, all Lego ideas, even the flowers from Bouquet. I felt like they almost had just about everything on display to purchase in this store. I even found some Ninjago weapons that you normally don't see, like the double katanas from Jay, or even these Lloyd ones, which is always a fun gadget to add for our Ninjago enthusiasts. Another set that's been back-ordered for quite some time is the, pronounced very wrongly on my end, Norschwenstein. Yeah, let me know if I'm pronouncing that right in the comments below. But that set's just fantastic. I know has been very difficult to find in stores on shelves. Now, we also see the Daytona. That set took me for a surprise because I didn't realize just how big this one was. Here's the other Formula One cards on display. And then finally, a final look at our Lego store here with some other make and take builds that you can add on as you're going through this Lego store. I guess on the other side of the wall here for Lego Star Wars, unfortunately there was no exclusives, but I did find a mosaic maker where you can literally drop your own images and make whatever you want. But unfortunately, like I said, no exclusive Lego Star Wars sets or anything in that attire, right? I just didn't have anything for Lego Star Wars, which is a bummer, but I'm pretty excited to get some cool Ninjago stuff. I would have loved to see some Ninjago trading cards here, or even Lego Star Wars trading cards, but they just did not have that. So I'll take what I can get. I think this Lego store was an absolute dub. The last thing I kind of want to show you guys here is the entrance on the other end, which is just 2 huge brick-built statues in sand green, and then all of these LED lights indicating Beijing. And then here is the floor inside the Lego room made up of brick elements. But anyways, that's going to wrap up our tour of the Beijing, China Lego store. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already as we make our journey on a bullet train to Shanghai, and we'll see you in the next video.